Yo, 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 yo. Kevin, ciao, ciao. Let's go, let's go. So, yeah, I don't know. How many laps is Mexico? Do you know? Okay. Yeah, let's go 105, but I don't know. I think 100, something like that. But we can go with 105, just see what they're gonna do. Go with dry. Okay. So how was your day, Kevin? What did you do?
It may only be Friday practice, but the Forest Soul is
Hey, Jose Gabriel, salve, salve.
To the buzzing metropolis.
Bom dia. How are you doing, Jose Gabriel?
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Oh, cool. You went with your friend. Nice. So, how many laps? Say 30 laps or so? I don't know. Do you know how many laps, Kevin? 31? Or more? 32? Let's go with 33. Oh, he needs to change his bike. Yeah, that's costly.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way.
Okay, let's go on mediums. Or we go first on the hards, then on mediums. Well, lifespan is 22. Lifespan 14. $26 laps?
Make sure you're comfortable with the line through the S's. It's a long sequence of corners that requires careful throttle control and a very precise line.
Okay. Let's go on the hards first, I guess.
Okay, track's green
I
right
also
now,
have
so
to
take a few
practice
laps to get the tyres up to 10 and get yourself
some pit enter, pit exit as well. We don't do that as much as we should. We always lose during the pit. We lose during the race several seconds. Okay, pit exit is easy. So we ain't using DRS because we're doing race pace practice. Oh man, the car is heavy. Hey Alex, ciao ciao. Yeah, this is practice for next Monday PSGL league race. And it's tough, so we really have to take time, you know, to practice race pace, and we're gonna practice the quali pace as well. Next stream we're gonna go in a quali and we'll keep doing it and restarting it just to practice like quali pace. Okay, here we go.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on the tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Oh. So 22:45. '21A. Alright, let me see what you guys posted in unlisted. Oh, Clash Royale. Cool. No, I don't play any other games. I only play F1. Yeah, it's great game, but it takes time, to like figure things out. And like if you're fan of Formula One, if you like Formula One, yeah, it's a great game. There is a lot of things you can do. You can do the championship, but you can also do my team. There is also the way to like do F2 races, F2 championship, Formula 2. Shame they don't have Formula 3. I would love to see like the whole F1 franchise, like also F1 Academy. So it would be nice. Like 26, there will be no new features because 26 F1 26 will be additional build on F1 25. But in 27, they will come with a brand new game, new engine, and hopefully for 27, they will bring some additional features like F1 Academy and Formula 3. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's there on the F1 repertoire when it's Grand Prix, so yeah, that would be great. I'm basically now practicing. I took the fuel for half a race because we're doing half a race in the league, and I'm practicing a race pace. And right now we did a few laps. We took a fuel for 26 laps, so we'll be probably driving at least, I don't know, 15, 16 laps or so. And we'll just try to do like the pace what we could do. More you practicing, more comfortable you feel. Okay, let's go back. And we're not using DRS. Tiny bit late. Yeah, in the race you don't use unless there is someone up front of you. That's why I'm not using it. I'm simulating the race pace with the fuel and everything. That's too late. I had to lift there. 15% on tire. 5 laps. So the wear is not that bad on hard. So Alex, I'm not using any assists, and I'm using TV, the cockpit view, because that's how they drive. So this gives me the best experience that you can experience with. I'm a big Formula One fan, and this is how the real Formula One driver is driving, seeing like this. So it's very hard, but you do get used to it. I love it. I love Cockpit too. Oh man. That's not nice to say, Alex. Okay, so we have 8 laps. Too late. One mistake, 1 second. 20.8, 20.85. Too late. Yeah, the tire wear is nothing special, man. Like we did 12 laps, it's like 40%. Let's see what you guys are writing. Brazilian national team 5th place, yeah. Is Argentina on the first place? Oh yeah, I'm ready. I cannot wait. But first we get Winter Olympic Games in February. I think 2nd February. Yeah, Christmas is getting closer by the day. Oh, cool. The end it at the do season 2. Cool. Oh, that's okay, Kevin. School on the first place. Oh, who is on the first place then? France? Rob, yo, what's up, what's up? We are doing some race-based practice. Yeah, I think 21s are doable. 21s on hard. Yeah, the tire wear is not that severe, but I'm not sure how many laps. If it's 26, yeah, 15, 16, 15 laps maybe on a hard, and then 11 on a medium. No, it's this Monday is a break, so next Monday. By the way, I just prior I'm gonna go to live. I saw announcement in a PSGL league. Connor is taking a step down. He's not gonna do the PSGL anymore. Light will take over. He did it for so many years. I don't know exactly how many years, but a lot of years. It's a shame. It's a beautiful like like the league in general. Like there is a lot of tiers, man. It's not easy to run. It's a lot of work. Shame EA don't support them. Oh, Spain. Okay. Too late. Okay, let's do one more lap and we can switch to mediums. But yeah, I think 21s are doable. But we're gonna start on mediums. Hards are not good to start on. They are much slower. my god. Okay, that pit entrance is short. That's good for us. $22K, 15 and 20K. Yeah, 2 million. Yeah. There is more people playing, they're just not playing it on a daily basis. And there is also certain amount of people that buy a game and play for a bit and don't play anymore.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Span is 14 laps.
Right, so far our best lap 1:20.8. Okay, we're 20th in the speed track.
Yeah, Gran Turismo 7 is by far the most played game. And iRacing, do you have iRacing numbers? And the other, who is that other game, Le Mans Ultimate, LMU. Okay, I need a second, be right back.
Okay, track's quiet right now. Let's get out there while it's clear. Okay, so at the end of this session, we need to return 2 sets of tyres. We'll give back the 2 most worn sets, so we may as well get the most out of them while we can. They won't be available for the rest of the weekend though, so don't run too hard on anything you might want to use later.
I don't think is as high as Gran Turismo 7. I think Gran Turismo 7 has more people.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
It's a beautiful game. The medium tires are so much nicer, so much more grip with mediums. Yeah, mediums are so much faster. Like went one lap and we're already like second faster. Yeah, it's so easy to lose time. So much time if you don't use any ERS. So yeah, I guess we can do 21s. That one lap was push lap, and that lap, but like without pushing. I guess we can do 21s on mediums. Oh yeah, that's true. The fact you have to pay. Yeah. Yeah. How many laps we did? 6 laps so far. We need another 6, I guess. 36%, 6 laps. Yeah, and the tires are so easy to lose time, it's crazy. Too late. Yeah, the medium tires are not that good, to be honest. The medium tires goes very fast, gone. Yeah, these tires are done, man. That was stupid, huh? That was really stupid. Okay, that was stupid to turn ERS in a corner, and the tires was
Okay, mate, your
also
best lap so far, 1 minute 19.7.
like wasted.
Tyre repairs have set us back a little.
We're gonna do another practice run, but we can go with some soft tires and see what kind of pace we can pull. Okay, 1 second. Be right back.
Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap, 306.0 kilometers per hour. To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and the damage screen. Okay guys, everyone be aware.
Okay. Lawson slower than us, and we was driving like on a lot of fuel.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps. Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Do it.
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we made a few mistakes. It was not a good lap. 17:25. Now we're second off. 29.3. Losing half a second there.
Right, our best lap so far, 1:18.2.
We can go one more time out, I guess. Okay.
Right, in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Let's go. 17-1. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, we did some hard and we did medium. Yeah, that medium went very fast backwards. That medium was good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 laps. After that, bon appetit, Rob. Enjoy your food, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love from Netherlands. Yeah. Ciao, ciao, Rob. Yeah, so we're gonna restart and do one more.
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
Lewis Hamilton on a medium. Okay.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Excuse me.
The report's good. We're looking at a dry session.
Okay, give me a second.
The car settings screen on your multifunction display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button and you can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change. Okay, so I just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre usage. We're going to have to give 2 sets back at the end of this session, so they'll be unavailable for the rest of the weekend. We're going to hand over the 2 most worn sets, so don't ruin the tyres that you might want to use later.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Yeah, the tires are already lesser. On my way. Greetings, greetings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. All best wishes. I love your content. Finger skateboard, amazing. I love it, man. So how many laps we did? 9 laps. Yeah. I don't think we can do more than 10 laps or so. The hard tire is much better, to be honest. The hard tire can go way longer than medium. Okay, a little bit slower, but like basically, like let's hope like we start on medium and like around 10, around lap 8, 9, 10 safety car, and we go on hard. Let's do one more lap and then switch to hard. Yeah, actually, this lap is wasted because we had to make a room for Alonso. But the tires are literally gone. Yeah. It's a little bit of life left in, but yeah, there is no grip, yeah. So medium tire is very high, very high. Of course, 100%. And the tricks you're doing are amazing. It's how many years now you are, you can see you are experienced. So let's go on a hard tire.
Right, so our best lap
So yeah,
far,
those
1 minute
medium
20.4.
tires. Right. Yeah, basically 9 laps. After 9 laps, yeah, we definitely want something like 21 on average. Hi Martina, ciao ciao. Hope you had a good day. Yeah, let's go on the hard tires. And 6 laps.
Standing by.
Okay. Let's see what kind of laps we can do with hard tires. But basically we will be on hard tires, like we actually need to do one try, like hard tires, like 16 laps. Yeah, that's a shame. It's not bad, but we did burn a lot of ERS in those few laps. Like we basically need not to burn that much of ERS. We need to save some, but by doing that, so yeah, 21s. I think 21s are realistic, to be honest. If we can do 20s, it's still decent. How much is the tire wear? Well, it's nothing, you know. The hard tires are very good. The hard tires can go a long way. See, if you don't use that ERS, how much you lose on that straight. It's like more than 310. 310. Yeah, I think we can do 21s, high 20s. I think it's doable. Yeah, I mean, I know it's going. How many laps? I think 9 laps or so. Let's see. Yeah, great practice, I agree. It's yeah, that second try with much better than the first try on our hearts. 10 laps, man. We did 10 laps, and I don't know if this is right, man. 30%, 10 laps, crazy. Excuse me. It's alright. How many laps is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 laps. Yeah, I'm happy with this, to be honest. I'm happy. Of course, we're gonna practice more race pace practice because we're gonna probably do 2 races. We're gonna do one in a wet. We're gonna also practice in a wet. I don't know what's the chance to have the wet race, but we'll probably do tomorrow. We'll probably do tomorrow a wet race. Like do some practice in a wet, quali in a wet, and then race in a wet. And that's gonna be our wet practice. But yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's go. I'll go back to garage. Okay, let me stretch a little bit, and then we're gonna do. We have few soft tires, so we can do probably 3 runs. And then we'll move to quali and we'll start doing a little bit of quali practice. But also, like tomorrow we'll do wet, and then day after we're gonna do quali pace. We're gonna literally do 2 hours live stream, just quali practice. Like we do quali and then we restart and again and again and again. And try to do as good as we can. Okay, let's reduce the fuel.
Turn 5. The left-hander at 4 is quite shallow, so you might find the car's a bit unsteady at speed, which could cause the brakes to lock as you try to slow down.
Okay, give me 1 minute. Be right back.
Okay, so remember that the way the car handles is all about weight transfer. When you brake, the centre of mass moves forward, when you accelerate it moves rearward, and when you turn in, it's pushed to the outside of the car. The more load on each tyre equals more grip, so make sure you're smooth with the controls to prevent the weight transfer from becoming too violent. To view information on your current levels of tyre wear and damage, press the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then again to cycle to the tyres and the damage screen.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Too late.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps. Box this lap, please. Box this lap. When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane. If you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
Not really happy with that lap, to be honest. We lost in the beginning quite a bit. But yeah, just keep practicing. We still have plenty of days left, and we're gonna probably do so tomorrow wet, then quali, and then we'll do one race, and so we'll probably do at least 4 more live streams practicing for next Monday. Yeah, we're not done yet today. We're gonna go in the quali a little bit after this and do maybe 1 or 2 qualis. Man, those tires goes fast, those softs. It's only 7 laps. Crazy. Okay. Yeah, we end this and we move to quali, and then we do few qualis and call it the evening. So I will be gone tomorrow the whole day. I was actually today also half a day there at the food bank helping out. I was there from 12 to 4. And tomorrow I will do what I normally do on Thursday because of the Christmas. It will be closed, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow. All day.
Alright, in this lap please, box this lap.
Okay. 17-1. What have we been doing in the quali? Like 16 something? So we're not that far away from our time trial. What did we do? Like I think the last time was 16-8 or so. And they're doing
Right,
15 or so.
lap currently 1 minute 17.0.
Okay, we can do one more. Thank you, Kevin.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Too late. Yeah, one mistake and you're done. Yeah, it was a good 2 sectors and then one mistake and that's it. Okay. Yeah.
Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
Yeah, on those hard tires also not bad, to be honest. Okay. Okay, let's do a few qualies. A few quali practices and then
What an atmosphere we've got. The fans have been
tomorrow
here since dawn, and the stadium, the
we'll do
Foro
wet.
is absolutely heaving.
But we'll
We're
do
about to get
practice,
set
one
to set the
practice in
grid
a
for
wet,
tomorrow's Grand Prix.
and then
It's
we'll do
qualifying
quali
day
and the
here at
race.
Mexico City.
So we're gonna do the wet in one, and then at least we have some track time in the wet.
Okay, radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
Okay.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
Opa, 16.5. That's nice. I guess 16.5 is nice, but Verstappen went faster. Okay. So I basically go to time trial and I drive and then I try different setups from top guys. But usually I seek for recent setups, like fresh, not from June, July, Augustus, but something like from December. And then I try different setups and see what setup suits me.
Right, so far,
You know, some setups don't suit me, some setups are good. And basically, once we find the setup that suits us, we use that setup in a quali and in a race, and we basically also not even adjusting it anything. Yeah. But it's important to have a setup where you feel comfortable. That's why also we did that race pace practice, and we're gonna practice more. But that 16.5 was nice, man. Yeah, that's 16 under 17. Yeah, that's nice, I guess. But yeah, we don't know what kind of pace will our opponents have, so we'll see in 7 days. So yeah, exactly in 7 days is the race.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Okay, 16.3. Man, Verstappen is doing 16. Holy smoke! What did we had? Night, Kevin. Thank you for everything, brother. Sweet dreams. Greetings to Mama and Papa Kevin. Lots of love from Netherlands. See you tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, Merry Christmas. Ciao, ciao.
Okay, the forecast looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way.
Yeah, I guess 16.3 is not bad. I don't know, man. Not sure what we had in a time trial. I have to look back. Yeah, we did our best. 5th place. What's the AI? 105 or so?
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back tomorrow. As we head into the Grand Prix.
1625. What did we have? Wait, let me see. I think 26.8. Look, we did posted one, but we did recorded the other one here in Mexico 2 days ago. Let's see. No, man. We have 15.8. So that 16 is not good. We have our personal best, current personal best in time trial is 15.8. And they have 14. So yeah, 16 we short. We need to figure out a bit better so our quali pace is basically faster than our time trial personal best. And it needs to go like maybe half a second faster or more. So we would basically need something like 15.3, 15.4. That's a lot to ask, but we will practice. We'll see how far we'll get. We don't know, but we'll definitely let's do one more and then call it evening.
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check.
Okay.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Yeah, shame for that mistake. 16.46. It would be maybe 16.2 or so.
You've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Ah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, I'm still not happy. 16-2. Eloy! Ciao, ciao, Eloy. How are you doing, brother? Nice to see you. How's everything going? Yeah, we did a lot of practice. And,
Prep
yeah,
looks good. We're looking at a dry
we'll see
session.
how it goes, man. In a week is the race. We're gonna probably do another 4 streams, live streams, practicing. Tomorrow we'll do wet. Tomorrow we'll do wet, but we'll do just one day. And we'll do practice 1, quali a few times, and then the race. I'm doing good, thank you, thank you, thank you.
To view your current tyre, brake and
I'm
engine
glad to hear
temperatures,
you're doing
press
well.
the MFD button to open the multifunction display, and then press it again to cycle through until you reach the temperature information screen.
Okay, final try. Excuse me. Oh, we gave Antonelli huge. Yeah, that's it. Hey, easy! Oh my god, mobile racing! Oh man. I miss it
With
every
qualifying
day.
wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow.
Time
Be sure to join us
flies.
then
It's
for all the
already
lowdowns
like
on the
what,
fantastic race.
1.5 years since they terminated it. Man, time flies. 1.5 year. More than 1.5 year. Crazy. So yeah. 16-1. Not pleased with that. Yeah, that's it, man. We're gonna...
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Or let's do one more.
Radio check.
Yeah. Yeah, somewhere in May. Somewhere in May they terminated. End of May, like 24th May or 26th May, something like that. Yeah, shame, shame, shame. Did you see? I haven't been playing that game, Real Racing 3, but that game existed like 12 years or so. And just recently, like a week ago, or maybe even lesser than a week, they announced they shutting it down. Crazy. Yeah, we done, man. It's enough. We'll do tomorrow wet. We'll do tomorrow wet, and then day after tomorrow we'll switch back to dry and start practicing. Like we're gonna do one live stream, like only quali pace practice, and then we'll do like the whole shebang. We'll probably try first on 105. If we manage to win, we'll raise it up to 110. But I don't think we can do highest difficulty 110. I think a little bit too much for us. We'll see how it goes in the race. That's it, peeps. Eloy, you have a wonderful rest of the evening. Easy, all best. Happy holidays, Christmas and New Year. If I don't see you again, all best wishes. And yeah, lots of love from Netherlands. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.